Look, be honest for a second. You make decent money, not crazy rich, but not broke either. Your bills are paid, you can afford food, maybe a few subscriptions, maybe even the occasional weekend treat. But somehow, at the end of every month, there's nothing left. No real savings, no real progress, no feeling like you're actually getting ahead. And every year you tell yourself, this year I'll finally fix my finances. But nothing really changes. If that sounds familiar, yeah, that's not an income problem. That's a psychology problem.
My name is Alex, and I spend way too much time thinking about why people stay stuck financially, even when they're doing everything right. If you're someone who feels like you're working hard, but your bank account just isn't reflecting it, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up if this helps you out. Because today, we're breaking down something most people never even realize is happening to them. The 7 psychological money traps that quietly keep you stuck in the middle class. And trust me, once you see these, you can't unsee them. Trap number 1. Lifestyle inflation, the silent upgrade trap. Here's the thing. Every time your income goes up, your lifestyle follows. You get a raise? Cool. Now you deserve better food, better clothes, a better phone. And suddenly, that extra $500 a month? Gone. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, but I worked hard for that. I should enjoy my money. And you're right, but here's what most people don't realize. Lifestyle inflation doesn't feel like spending more. It feels like living normally. Let's do the math. You get a $10,000 raise. After tax, maybe that's $7,000. That's about $580 a month. Now imagine you invest that instead at 8% for 20 years. That's over $300,000. Gone just because your lifestyle quietly adjusted. This is where it gets really interesting. Rich people increase income. Wealthy people increase investments. Trap number 2. The I deserve this bias. This one is dangerous because it feels justified. Bad day? I deserve takeout. Worked hard? I deserve this purchase. Stressed? I deserve a break. And suddenly your emotions are controlling your money. Look, this isn't about being cheap. It's about recognizing a pattern. A study from behavioral economics shows that people are significantly more likely to overspend after emotional stress, which means your worst financial decisions are often made on your worst days. Now, think about that. You're literally rewarding stress with financial damage. Instead, flip the script. Stress, go for a walk. Reward, delayed purchase. Because discipline today equals freedom later. Trap number 3, the monthly payment illusion. This is one of the biggest lies in modern finance. Only $299 a month. Sounds harmless, right? But here's what most people don't realize. You're not buying the product, you're buying the payment. Let's break it down. Car price, $25,000. Loan term, 5 years. Monthly, about $500. Total paid, $30,000 plus. That's $5,000 extra just to make it feel affordable. And it doesn't stop there. Phones, furniture, appliances, even vacations. Everything is turned into a monthly payment, which means your income is already spent before you even earn it. This is where people get stuck, not because they're broke, but because they've already committed their future income. Trap number 4, social comparison, the invisible pressure. Let me ask you something. Have you ever seen someone your age driving a nicer car, living in a better apartment, traveling more, and thought, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, same. But here's the truth. You're comparing your reality to someone else's highlight reel, and sometimes to their debt. According to studies, a huge percentage of people earning over $100,000 still live paycheck to paycheck. Let that sink in. They look rich, but they're financially fragile. This is where it gets really interesting. The middle class spends money to look rich. The wealthy spend money to stay rich. Big difference. Trap number 5, the I'll start later illusion, time delay trap. Look, this one sounds harmless. I'll start saving next month. I'll invest when I earn more. I'll get serious about money later. But here's the thing. Later is the most expensive word in personal finance because money doesn't just grow, it grows with time. Now you might be thinking, relax, it's just a few years, I'll catch up. No, that's not how this works. Let's break it down. Person A starts investing $300 a month at age 25. Person B starts investing $300 a month at age 35. Both earn about 8% annually. Person A ends up with about $525,000. Person B ends up with about $245,000. Same investment, same effort. Difference? Almost $300,000, just because of time. This is where it gets really interesting. The longer you wait, the more you have to work harder later to compensate. And most people never fully catch up. Here's what most people don't realize. Procrastination in money doesn't feel like a loss today, but it guarantees a loss tomorrow. So what should you do? Start small, even $50 a month. Automate it and ignore perfection, because starting late perfectly is worse than starting early imperfectly. Trap number 6, the safe salary trap, comfort zone illusion. This one is subtle, and honestly, it's why a lot of smart people stay stuck. You get a stable job, decent salary, predictable income, and your brain says you're good, you're safe. But here's the problem. Safety can quietly kill growth. Now, I'm not saying jobs are bad, but here's what most people don't realize. If your entire financial life depends on one source of income, you're not secure, you're exposed. Let's say you earn $60,000 per year. Feels stable, right? But if that income stops, your entire system collapses. No backup, no leverage, no growth engine. This is where it gets really interesting. Middle-class thinking focuses on job security, monthly income, and stability. Wealth-building thinking focuses on assets, multiple income streams, and ownership. Now, you might be thinking, I don't want to take big risks, and that's fair. But understand this, not taking risks is actually the biggest risk, because inflation is rising, costs are increasing, and your salary, it usually doesn't keep up. So over time, you're not staying stable. You're slowly falling behind. What can you do instead? Build a second income stream. Learn high-income skills. Start investing consistently. Because the goal isn't just to earn, it's to own things that earn for you. Trap number 7, the money is complicated lie, avoidance trap. This one right here keeps millions of people stuck without them even realizing it. People say things like, investing is confusing. I don't understand stocks. I'll learn it later. So what do? Nothing. They keep their money in a savings account and feel responsible. But here's the truth. Doing nothing with your money is still a decision, and it's usually the worst one. Now, let's talk numbers. Average inflation, 3% per year. If your money is sitting in a bank earning 1 to 2%, you're actually losing purchasing power every year, slowly. Silently. $10,000 today won't feel like $10,000 in 10 to 15 years. This is where it gets really interesting. People avoid investing because it feels complex, but they don't realize that simplicity already exists. For example, a basic index fund averaging 8 to 10% long-term returns. No stock picking, no daily tracking, no complicated strategy, just consistency. Now, you might be thinking, what if I lose money? Short term? Yes, markets go up and down. But long term? Historically, markets trend upward. Here's what most people don't realize. Complexity is often just an excuse for inaction. And inaction is what keeps people stuck. So what should you do? Start with simple investments, index funds. Ignore noise and short-term panic. Focus on long-term consistency. Because you don't need to be an expert. You just need to not stay on the sidelines.